I'm going to go out here a little bit closer. They are eating a little bit. See it? See all the broken stuff on top? They are munching. They're not just lounging about. They're going down and they're underwater and they're nudging that green grass. And I think they're coming up because they got to take air every now and then. They got to come up and fill up their lungs and go back down for another bite. Look at that one. You know what they look like to me when they're out of the water? They look like puppies. You know what I'm saying? It's how you see a puppy sort of. Is that what they call it? Lettuce? Yeah, they're down there. That's what they look like when they eat. They're like a bunch of catfish, you know, eating off the bottom. That one in the middle looks huge, doesn't it? It's almost like they got their arms around it and holding him up or something. He's holding the rest up. When does that one bring his head up? Huh? It is one in the middle, is it not? Okay, I'm looking forward to that one coming up. He's got some big lungs. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the Lord takes care of them, right? They just swim around and eat in God's garden. They're just part of the flow. They're just absolutely graceful, just amazing. What a gentle thing. And they're archaic. They go back a long ways. It's like they use each other. Wow. It's like you gotta take a break and get some air.
Crushing the other one right out there. I gotta come up for air.
Well, they use each other. They take turns so the other ones can hold you up while you get air. You know?
I bet you if you went right there, you can get better footage on that. They wouldn't even move.
I don't know. I just wanted to take it easy. Look at the white flesh underneath the scars.
No, there's about 8.
Oh yeah, they're chewing it up. It's a frenzy. For what you call frenzy with these guys, they're all casual about it, you know. This one. Oh really? Where was it?
It was right over there. His head came up. One of them has his tongue sticking out.
Where?
The one that's laying like this. He put his tongue out and was sticking out for a while.
It's like they're nursing puppies, but in this case, it's like 25, 30 years of nursing. And the mother's teat is Mother Earth. They just roll around like puppies on the shoreline and eat, you know, water lettuce, just like so much manna, and live effortlessly. But look at the size they are. They can go anywhere they want to go, and they have a very simple diet, and they can just sort of hang out and eat and float. That is, oh, look at it, open his eyes, look. No, I don't think it'd be at all.
That one that's been down there so long, that big one, maybe it was the one that sticks his nose up.
The closest I've ever seen any of these manatees.
Well, they're down in the water. They always seem at quite a distance. And it seems like when they're in the water, they seem more animated, like they open their eyes. When they come out of the water, that's when they look like puppies.
But when they were over at our dock, me and Mom went down on the bottom platform, and one came up right there and opened its eyes and looked at us. So they're just sitting there looking at us.
Yeah, it's almost like they open their eyes when they're down in the water. And it's like they almost resist being up in the sun, really. Come up for air, but they're like cows. Don't they call them sea cows?
Yeah, I think they do.
Yeah, they're like cows. This is the way bison and wild creatures like the buffalo, bison wandered the prairies just the same way, you know. You just eat the grasses, like the deer, you know. They're like the deer of the water,
Yeah.
you know. They're like the cows of the water, going around and just eating this. And praise God that the lettuce is healthy enough to keep them alive, you know, that the earth is still abundant.
On his back there.
Yeah, they're just tearing it up. It's just floating up like so much, like a crazed salad bar. Look at the pieces. They're just munching down on it. It's like a living dinosaur. It's a cross between a slug, a seal, a cow,
They're
and a puppy.
remind me of hippos.
Yeah, they do, huh? And they got that little stubble beard like a seal.
I wonder how long they can hold their breath.
Seems like they're down there for a while, a couple of minutes anyway.
I don't think I'd like to be down there amongst them.
Seems like the middle one is always someone tackling them and no one else.
Yeah, well, it's like the pods all around these big ancient ones, you know?
Yeah.
And they got bigger lungs, and they sort of like, they're almost like the stable anchor to the whole group. Everyone else has got a hook on those guys. And they're using that connectivity between each other to resist the waves and the currents and all that stuff that moves you around, because they want to just, you know, they want to dedicate the time to going down and munching. You've been all these years and you never seen something like this? This is awesome. Huh?
All I've ever seen is one line, like 4 or 5, and they were feeding.
What a blessing. Yeah, they were feeding, exactly. I looked over from over the distance and I couldn't figure out what it was. I kept seeing this splashing. It looked like catfish spawning on the sand, you know. How many years have you been here, Bill? How many years have you been here?
Off and on since 1952.
1952. So we're, oh, that's awesome. 2 doors down where we live. He from back in the 50s. This is really cool. We were actually seeing something that is new to them is really, really cool. It's 2 doors down from Peace Trail International headquarters.
That one's been in here, that's when it's got all those stars on it.
I think there's about 8. There's 9 of them.
Really?
Yeah. 1,
Awesome.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
There's 9?
Yeah.
Got that one at 15 minutes?
Yeah, I did. 9.
I count 10 also.
Cutting it and then putting a flow and balance with the, what do you call it, the balance?
The level.
Level. Just keep it level, cut the right size plug to go in, wrap it, air in the concrete on the sand down about very far at least, so normal water can't get under it. And then
They're trying to save it.
just put it up the side.
Just dry bags. And let the water soak in on it.
And I only do.
That must be the reading of the tank. Yeah. They're all together.
Oh yeah?
Usually, if you see 2 of them running together, usually one mama and the other is the male.
there's 2 more hoops in there. You'll have to send a copy of that picture into the TV station in Jacksonville. They like pictures, especially 10D.
Yeah, this is a video.
Oh, it is?
A digital video. We're up to 11 now.
Who drives your bus? Oh, she does?
Do you have a computer?
Mm-hmm.
I could send a copy to you when it's done. What I'm going to do is just make a YouTube of it, and I'll just send you a link to the YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, and when I send you an email, you'll in the email you'll all you have to do is click on it. Click, and it'll take you right to the YouTube, and you'll see it play.
Oh, okay.
YouTube, Bill, just